What's up, everybody? Today, today we got another Marvel Crest Protocol video, and this time we're going to be talking about the new Thors and a new Loki coming in that set. I think next month in August with the new Asgard stuff, and I can't wait to talk about these characters, man. This is going to be really fun, man. Remember in the beginning when Thor first came out, and I was playing Marvel Crest Protocol when he first came out. It was absolutely fantastic. Really fun character to play. Was doing a lot of stuff on the table. Then just slowly but surely, the game kind of passed him by a little bit. And yeah, he's had a certain glow up recently. I think last year they made some buffs to him, and he's definitely better. But it was time to do another Thor and just to refresh him a little bit. And this time, this is going to be really interesting. So if you guys can't do me a favor, like, dislike, comment, and subscribe. I'm always going to have that Marvel Crest Protocol for content for you guys. I am going to be live streaming another game tonight, I believe, in the protcol versus Canada game. So definitely pay attention to that. Twitch is twitch.tv/chewy891. Go to that channel. It'll be sometime tonight around 7 o'clock, I think. 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, 8 o'clock Eastern. And you guys can join and watch that game tonight. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's talk about Thor. And I do love the new model. I like the new design they picked for him. Looks like he's flying. He's definitely flying this time. Got the lightning around him. I love the lightning effects that they do with their models. It's really good. Electro's is pretty damn good. Thor's is absolutely fantastic here. So I love the choice they made with the him whirling the hammer around and him flying and all that. Like, it's really cool. I love the stance they chose this time. And also the Asgard terrain is absolutely fantastic, and I probably will be buying that along with Thor and along with this next wave of Asgardians that we're getting. So let's talk about 6-threat Thor. Let's get into this. 4 defenses across the board. I think that's the same with 5-threat Thor, if I remember correctly. So he's going to be a pay-to-flip monster. So that's really good. 9 health on a 6-threat character is really good. That's a lot of health to chew through for a character. I think 5-threat Thor is at 8 health on the front, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm wrong there. I don't recall. I think it's 8 health on Ninja. I don't know. I haven't played 5-threat Thor in a long ass time. So 9 health is a lot to chew through. So that's really good. 6-threat, size 3 this time, and he's going to be moving medium. I believe he's on a small base, so he doesn't have any shenanigans going. I think if I look at this picture again. That looks like a small base to me. I can't imagine he's on a big base moving medium. So, yeah, small base moves medium. And really good stat line here. Everything here, it sounds like a 6-threat to me so far. Odin's Ire. Energy attack this time for Thor. Range 3. 7 dice, which is a lot of dice, and no power cost. You gain power equal to the damage dealt. Wild Lightning Arc. After this attack is resolved, choose a number of other enemy characters within 3 of the targeted character equal to or less than a number of wild results in the attack roll. The chosen character suffers 1 damage. So this is similar to what Hood has, I think. I think Hood on his demon side has the Arc Lightning attack on the Spender, and that's a really good attack. Doing plinking 1 damage to other characters within 3 of the target characters, I think, is pretty damn good. Doing chip damage to any other character, especially characters that like to stay alive on 1. He could definitely get those characters and get them out of there. Maybe get a couple of dazes on top of the one you just got. 7 dice is insane, and an energy attack is absolutely bonkers. Energy defense is not great in the game, so the fact that it's energy, he should be doing a lot of damage to a lot of characters. So this is crazy. And then we got another condition here. So on the wild hit, it's a push. After the attack is resolved, this character may target the character. Oh my god. This character may push a target character small. So this is after the attack is resolved, but it is a push and it's sizeless. So this works on every character in the game. Sizeless pushes are really damn good. He does have to meet a condition on the wild hit, but rolling 7 dice. You should be seeing this fairly often. You should be seeing this. And pushing a character off a D-secure or just getting them off and gamma, if you can push characters off a gamma shelter and then put them in a position where they take another damage at the end of the round, that'd be really good. That'd be really strong. So a lot of cool stuff here for Thor. This attack is insane, and it's range 3. So really, really cool stuff. And no range 2 attacks this time for Thor. It looks like they basically want him to throw the hammer around or whatever they want him to do here. Let's get to the Spender. Physical attack, I would have words with thee. Range 3, 10 dice this time. 4 power cost. Okay. Before damage is dealt, this character places itself within 1 of the target character. Oh my god. After this attack is resolved, if the target character is size 4 or less. Wow. This is a really good spender. And if he's Asgardian, so if he has the extra power, which I'm pretty sure he does, like turn 2, you could just do this spender, place yourself within one of a character, throw them small. I'm sorry, throw them medium, and they're size 4 or less. Damn. And there's no condition on this, by the way. So he places within 1, 10 dice, places within 1, and then if I don't kill you, well, okay, I get to throw you. Cool. I just get to throw you, bro. Like, that's all I'm going to do. I don't have to meet any requirement. I don't need a wild. I don't need a crit. I don't need nothing, bro. I just do it. Damn. Damn, that is a really good spender. And it's only 4 power costs for that? That is really good. Before damage is dealt, he guarantees the place. And then just chucks your ass. Damn. That's sick. That is really, really sick. That is a really good spender. That is damn good. Oh, my God. All right, have at thee. Let's get the superpowers here. This character is insane already. Like, what are they doing? Like, this is nuts. Have at thee. 3 power cost. This character, okay. This character throws itself medium. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, he's throwing itself medium. Oh, my God. Okay, so he has a medium pounce just like Sabretooth does. It does not suffer damage if it collides with another character or terrain feature. This super can be only used once per turn. So basically, he just throws himself medium. The character has to take a collision damage. This is really strong. If you guys have played Apex Predator a lot, one of the cool things he could do is pounce into characters medium, and he's a size 3, so that's some extra damage being done, and it's throw damage on top of that. So right now, Thor could be doing a potential of 4 damage just throwing himself into you. Like, that's really damn good and gets up the board, honestly. He just moves and gets closer up the board and can just do his build or a spender from there, right? This character is, wow. Why did they give him a pounce? I have no idea. This character is insane. Why couldn't Colossus have this? Like a shoulder charge or some shit. All right, so, okay, cool. That works. Awesome there. That's really good. The power of Thor, 3 power cost. Choose an interactive terrain feature size 4 or less within 2 and throw it long. Wow. He has a long throw now? Dude, they want this character to really... Dude, this character's nuts. You could throw a size 4 terrain piece with long. Like, that's a long distance away. No pun intended there. That is absolutely insane. Granted, this isn't a people throw. It's just a terrain throw. But still, throwing something long is sick. I mean, he has a people throw already with the spender, which he doesn't have to meet a condition. And then this... I mean, think about this potentially on a 10 Dawn. I keep saying Dawn. I've been playing a lot of One Piece. Sorry about that. Think about a 10 power turn. He can do Have at Thee. He could do a spender, Have at Thee, and then a possible throw if he didn't kill you with the terrain feature. That's pretty damn good. I mean, I'm thinking at Have at Thee and spender, you should be one-shotting characters, probably, most likely. But you still have to throw on top of that. So that is really strong. He has a really strong kit. Let's see what else he has. I say the nay villain. God, these superpower names are insane. After an attack targeting this character is resolved, the mate uses superpower. If the attacker is within range 3 of this character, roll 7 dice. Why? The attacker suffers 1 damage for each crit and wild in the result. This superpower can only be used once per turn. This is really goddamn good. So if you target Thor with an attack, he just responds with this and roll 7 dice. Hey, crits and wilds, take a damage. If he spikes with, granted, crits and wilds are about 2 out of 8 on dice. So I can see a world where he probably nets like 2 to 3 damage or 4 to damage. But if you spike like crazy, I mean, you could just one-shot a character just shooting you. And then they just lose their turn and they're done. Like, this is a really crazy superpower. This is insane. Holy shit. And yep, he gains an extra power for the Asgardian, and he's immune to shock and has flight. It's to the injured side, so they lower his health but to 8, which is what we've seen lately. They either raise the health by 1 or drop it by 1 or whatever the case may be. So Thor is going to go down to 8 health, which is good, because if he had 9 health on this side, Jesus. I mean, he's really a threat with Odin's Blessing, by the way. Odin's Blessing on this guy, jeez, like, this is absolutely insane. Has no leadership, too, so that's really cool. I mean, this time it's just a Thor you can just splash, and he actually feels like, I will say this character actually feels like Thor to me. He actually feels like the god of thunder that can do a lot of shenanigans on the board and just, like, do a lot of crazy shit to you. Like this character is nuts. He's definitely gonna give big boys a problem, like Hulk and anything size 4 or higher. Like he's gonna give them issues. If you don't think so, I don't know what to tell you. And he has interesting play patterns. I mean, like he can throw himself medium. He can throw something terrain. He can throw terrain feature long. He's got arc lightning, which is really cool. I would have words with these. A really good spender. Like you want to do all of his attacks and like all of his superpowers. Like, are you gonna have all the power to do everything? I mean, we'll see. I mean, he is generating 2 a turn, so it should be easy for him to have all this power, especially doing damage. You know, with the energy attack, he should be having a lot of power the entire time. So this is really good. This is just really goddamn good. Like this is one of the best 6 threats in the game right now. Like for sure, one of the best 6 threats. Is he the best? Don't know, right? I have to really sit down and think about it. I think Hulk is in conversation, and we have had no table time with this character. I don't know if he is, but he is competing. I'll tell you this right now: he is competing. If you don't think so, wow, that's all I gotta say. For a limited time only. Oh, look, the status card, nice. This character adds 1 die to its attack rolls. Additionally, after this attack, after this character makes an attack, if it dealt damage, the target character gains a shock special condition. So for adding a die, okay, cool. The trade-off is you gain shock now. So now you lose that die, basically. So, and you're shocked. So you're probably losing another die. Well, you're losing the 1 die. So basically when this wears off or whatever, you're just now, like, for example, if you had a 5 die attack and now it's a 6 die because of this card, okay, the next attack goes down to 5, so it's a normal builder. But once this effect is over, well, then your regular builder that was a 5 dice is now 4 dice because you still have shock, so you have to find a way to clear the shock and all that. I like that though. There's like a give and take here, right? During Thor Hero of Midgard's activation, he may spend 3 power to play this card. For the rest of this round, while other allied characters are within 4, oh my god, they have Thor's blessing superpower. So as long as you're within Thor's vicinity, you have this. So that's really good. That is really good. That's a way to buff some characters that like just need an extra die for some consistency or something like that, or just want to hit a little bit harder. For 3 power, this isn't a bad tactics card to play with Thor. Your aggro is going to be insane. I mean, with not insane. It's going to be pretty damn good with this card. And yeah, you get the shock social condition right afterwards, so there's a negative to it. But I mean, for that 1 turn, you need that extra die. You know what I mean? You've had some rerolls. Like you should be doing pretty damn well. All right, let's go to Loki. Thor is absolutely like insane. Like if nobody thinks this character is insane, I don't know what the hell to tell you. This character is nuts. There is a lot going on his card, and the fact that he just self-generates like an extra power, like he has, this isn't hard to get to. It isn't hard to do all these things. Really good character. I mean, this is a really good Thor. Like I think this is a really good character. Let's see what happens with him on a table. You know what I mean? But I think he's absolutely fantastic. Loki, Prince of Lies. And I do love Loki's new fig, by the way. I'm a huge fan of it. It's definitely better than the old one for sure. They did a really good job with this character. I love him. He looks absolutely fantastic. It's old school Loki, right? So really nice stuff here. Really good job. Shout out to MG for doing what they needed to do. 4, 4, 5. Okay. 7 health. Really good. 5 threat. Size 2. Does move long, so he's a really fast character. Versus medium, which is from the original Loki, so that's a nice upgrade there. So that's really good. They bumped his threat up to 5 instead of 4, so that's really nice. Let's see if he does a lot for 5 threat. Mischiefs and magics. Range 3, mystic attack, 6 dice. After this attack resolved, gain particle damage dealt. On a crit wild, after this attack is resolved, this character may advance the target character small, then the target character gets a special condition. Really good effect here. You have repositioning here, and you also give the root special condition to a character. So like giving out root to someone, like and making them go +1 for superpowers can hurt the character. Superpowers costing 2 now cost 3, or 3 now costing 4, 4 now costing 5, something like that. Like that really hurts with the power economy, right? So really good stuff here. Really good attack. Simple, basic. I mean, and it's all that you advance the character and put him in a position to, not succeed. So, clever ploy. Area 3. Oh, nice. In Area 3? Nice. I like it. 5 dice, 4 power cost. After each attack is resolved, if the attack dealt damage, this character advances the target character small. Okay, nice. Allied characters in range of this attack do not suffer damage. Wait, what? Oh, I see what's going on here. So allied characters don't take the 1 damage that they would take from an area and a beam attack. So what I mean by that is normally when you set it line up a beam or area attack, and if your characters are in line of that beam or area attack, you just take 1 damage. So they're just making sure, okay, look, we don't want anybody to get penalized for this, so that's fine. He is coming with the leadership. I come bearing gifts. That's a good one. While another allied character is attacking, defending, or dodging during the modified dice step, it may spend 1 power. If it does, it may reroll one of its attack dice. And then, so basically, this is a better Wakanda reroll. This is a better Wakanda reroll. So you spend 1 power and you can modify your dice. It's not once per turn, which is crazy to me. And you refund a power. So this basically costs nothing. This is a better Wakanda reroll. That's what this is. This is a better Wakanda reroll. I'm going to be exploring this leadership a lot. Let's just say that. And this is really good. Refunding a power is insane. Like, I can't tell. Like, if you guys don't think that's insane, I don't know what to tell you. This is a better Wakanda reroll. This is really good. Go forth. 2 power cost. Choose another allied character within 4. Place a chosen character within 2. So they basically gave him the space gem, because I know back in the day you could play Space Loki and you can do what Thanos is doing right now for a couple of power cost and position the character within 2. So they basically just gave him the space gem and said, okay, you can do this here, which is really good and really strong, and once per turn only, not once per turn per character, which is good. Really good stuff here for Loki. This is really nice. On my way, what a pity. 1 power cost. After an attack targeting this character or an allied character within 3, or after an attack made by this character is resolved, it may use this superpower. If the enemy character's roll contains any fail results, that character suffers 1 damage. So you can do some chip damage here. I don't know how often I roll failures. I roll a ton of failures all the damn time. So, like, I could see myself playing this character and just constantly using this 1 power to, like, net in 1 more damage to characters. So this is really good. I think this is a really solid 1 power cost superpower here. You can net like 1 more damage and like make your attacks, make your damage a little more consistent. So that's really good. And he's Asgardian, gains an extra power. This is a mischief. This is mayhem. When attacking or defending, this character adds fail results to the enemy character. Wait, whoa. When attacking or defending, this character adds fail results. Whoa, in the enemy character's rolled. Oh, it's a total. Okay, so he has what Dormammu has, I think. It's just this time he has it on attacking and defending. So now when your opponent rolls failed results, you will net the benefit for it, so you'll get the successes for it. So that's really fucking good. He's basically hitting above average with his dice, which is really good. Really good and really fantastic. And he has mystic attacks, which mystic attacks are on the rise lately. So with a lot of web warriors and everything like that coming into play. So wow, this character is absolutely fantastic. I mean, his leadership is great. He's fast. He's fast as hell. He has a way to do some chip damage. He's got some. He can place characters within 2. Both his attacks are absolutely like, this is gonna be the rise of Asgard, I think, and that's the point I'm trying to get to here. Like, I'm really excited to see these 2 characters. I think now Asgard will see the table more with these characters here, and I think they finally figured it out here. And I think Loki's leadership is really sick. Can basically make the Asgardians a little more consistent with their dice, as they definitely need that. Without having to play like a Shuri or something like that, or a Zemo. This guy can just, spend a power. You re-roll a die and that's it, right? So this makes them a little more consistent. Loki is pretty goddamn good. He moves long. He's all over the board. I think I'm going to be... So here's my thought process, right? So and we'll get to the injured side here. The injured side, he goes down by a health, and I don't think anything else changes. That's it. So these are really fantastic cards. Very great. If I were to play a leadership, and if I'm playing Asgard and I want to make a leadership with it, I'm definitely choosing Loki, and then I'm going to build around him, right? So I'm going to bring in, like, Valkyrie. I'm going to bring in the 6-threat Thor. I probably won't be playing 5-threat Thor. You say this. I say this. Hold on. I probably will be playing 5-threat Thor with this leadership. Let me explain why. So 5-threat Thor right now, I think he has a 6 dice range to attack. On a wild, it's a throw. one of Thor's biggest issues is his consistency, right? He's not very consistent. But if he hits you, he's pretty disgusting. He can put a stagger on a charge. He's got a throw with the builder, and then he has a throw built in on his card. So if I were to play like a 5-threat Loki list right now, I'm serious. I would probably put both Thors in, but I think 5-threat Thor would definitely excel with Loki. Both Thors will excel. It's just going to depend on the point level. Do you play 2 5-threats or a 5 and a 6? You will see, right? I mean, there's probably a world where you can just make a list with Loki, Valkyrie, and like Scourge or something like that, and then just build around that. Or you can, if it's a higher threat game, you go Loki, 5-threat Thor, 6-threat Thor, and then build and then put the rest of the pieces in at that point. You can do something like that. Because there's a world where you can go 5-threat Thor, 6-threat Thor at 11, and then what you can end up doing there is at 20, you can go 3-3-3, I think. Yeah, 3-3-3. You can go 3 threats from there, and that makes 20. 18 and all those lower numbers probably gets a little tricky, but I definitely would play the hell out of this leadership. I think it's really good. I think it's fantastic. I mean, if you're a Wakanda player, I think you just play this. Like, I like Wakanda where they're at right now, but like this leadership is just better. I mean, just refunding the power by itself and it's not once per turn. It's insane. Like, I don't think Wakanda's is once per turn either, but like you refund the power for this, right? You don't lose the power. So really good stuff here. I'm very excited. This is like a revival for Asgard, and I think AMG knocked it the hell out of the park with these two. Like they're really damn good. And 6-star Thor is nothing to sniff at. If you think this character isn't doing a lot, I don't know what to tell you. This character is doing a lot, and he's gonna be a problem on the table. Let me say this right now. I'm thinking Avengers lists because he's gonna be an Avenger. He's gonna be a problem. All right, guys. If you guys can't do me a favor, like, dislike, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down below on Thor, the new Thor, and the new Loki. Give me your thoughts down below. Will you be playing the new Loki? Will you be playing the new Thor? What are your thoughts on all this? And of course, like, dislike, comment, subscribe. Do what y'all gotta do. And I'm always gonna have that Marvel Crest Protocol content for you guys. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Take care. Keep playing MCP.